Hi, so we're going to be making a fascinator, something looking like this with the mesh. And these are ones that I made before. This one doesn't have the mesh. So we're going to get started. So we plug in our glue gun so the heat can start to melt the glue. We preheat that. Then we're going to need felt like this. It comes in a sheet, a big sheet like this. So we're going to cut a little square. Then we select our feathers, whichever color you want to use. Normally you should use a color to match the feathers, but this is all that I have. So these are my feathers. Then this is going to be the decoration. It comes in a bunch like this, and you can just pull apart how many you want. So we have our decoration. Then we're going to need wire, or like a piping. We're going to need this. And we will need clips to put at the back to fasten the fascinator to your head. Any kind of clip, or you can use a comb, yeah. And we'll need a scissors. So let's get started. So we cut our felt, and we need to arrange our feathers how we want them to fall on the felt. So we start our pattern, lay them out so that we know which ones will go on in the order and how we want it to look. It's not too difficult. You lay them out. Yeah. You can spread them a little, bring them down. Okay, we'll keep that one. We're going to put that there. We're going to put this one in the middle, where we're going to put the little jewel. Okay, so our glue gun should be ready. Oh dear. Our glue gun should be ready. And what we're going to do with the wire, this is how it looks, but we're going to bend it so that it can fit on the back of this. Now, we're putting this on so that you can mold the fascinator to fit your head, and you just use the scissors to cut it. Oh dear, dear, dear. So you bend it, and then when you put it on your head, you know, you can mold it so it can bend how you want it to fit the curve of your head. So we're going to go ahead and hot glue this. And you put a generous amount of glue so that it doesn't pop off. Ouch. I'm getting burned. Okay, there we go. And you may need more than one stick, glue stick, because we're going to be doing a lot of gluing. So there we go. Good. So you want to push that down, and we might just need something to push it down. I'm going to use the scissors. Ooh. I'm going to use the scissors to keep this down so I don't burn myself with the glue. It's sticking to everything. Don't worry. Alright. And that should dry very quickly. Very quickly. Okay, good. Now while that's drying, we're going to go ahead and cut some strips for the back. is my felt? Somewhere around here. Oh well, never mind. But we're going to cut little strips. So, well, I have the green one here, so I'll just use that as a sample. So we're going to cut 2 little strips, and these are going to go on the back so that we can either slide our clips, or if it is you use like a comb, these will be the slots that you slide them in, like so. You have to cut them a little shorter. Where is the black? I don't know where the black disappeared to. Anyhow, this is what you'll normally do. So you put a little blob of glue there and here, and then you also put another one here and here, so that the comb or the clip can just slide in here. Alright? So we're not going to use those green ones, we're going to find the black. Now, the glue is dry. Yep, the glue is dry. Perfect. So we're now going to put on our feathers. We already had them laid out, so we're going to put them in order. Great. Glue gun, here we go. So put on some glue, and then you stick it on, and you put a little bit of glue on the top so that these feathers go nowhere. Alright, next feather, a little bit down, then a little bit on top. Perfect. And then we keep going. We are arranging our feathers. That's my husband making noise. And then the next one. Alright, we'll slide these around a little bit. Next one. Oh, I like him. We might use him for something else to cover up. Oh, my glue's all over. Okay. Next one. A little bit of glue down, a little bit of glue on top. Yeah. And then this one. So normally you should have matching felt to match the color of the feathers so that it looks, it helps to create a background. It creates a nice background. But this is what I have, so this is what I'm going to use. So then, a little bit of glue down, then a little bit of glue on top, so those feathers go nowhere. Alright, so in a couple seconds the glue is going to dry, and this little fellow is going to go at the front here to cover up these stems. Yeah? Alright, so we let that dry just a little bit. Alright, that should be good. Now, this fellow, we're going to place him, should we do him there? Ooh, no. Well, he's got to go there. So we're going to put glue straight across, and stick this fellow. So he's just going to cover up some of the stems at the bottom. Well, I guess you call them stems, but you know what I mean. At the bottom of the feathers. He's going to help cover those up. And then we are going to put on our little crystal. Now he can go on many ways, and we can even add some more. I think I'm going to add some more because the feathers haven't filled in quite how I wanted them to. And with this wire you just twist. You can twist it anyhow. Wrap it around, cut it. I'm going to cut a piece off. Just use the scissors. Yeah. And then we're going to wrap him around to look pretty. Oh, had that backwards. Okay. Here we go. Alright. So, Yeah, that's almost dry. So we're going to put that there and that there. Is that how we want them to look? I don't know if I like that. So let's try something different. Let's try this. I'm going to put it running up. Yeah, I like that. Alright, so let's cut this. I wrapped this around before, but it's too long. So we're going to cut that off. Nice. And we're going to wrap this around nice and pretty. And then we're going to put this bad boy here. Yeah, that's okay. But you see, if the felt was pink, oh, this would be popping. Very nice. But I think if I have any more pink feathers, if I have, oh, here's one. One got away. Here we go. Oh no, we're gonna have to stick him behind. Okay, if we stick, I want him to come here, but I don't like this. So what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Alright, if I cut him, he's gonna start to flare. But we're gonna cut him a little bit and hope for the best. That made a big difference, didn't it? I think so. Okay, so let's add. Oh, see, I'm running out of glue already, but I have extra. Okay, so I'm gonna stick in some more glue. Yeah. Stick some glue in there, and we're gonna push that. That's the only way to get out the end. I don't know if there's a better way, but I surely don't know it. Okay, so we're gonna stick that fellow there. Yes. Very nice. Very nice. Alright. Then we're gonna put these lovely guys on. Okay. A lot of glue. A lot of glue. Because we don't want these going anywhere. Alright, press down just a little. And then he's gonna go here. Yeah. Right. Perfect. Then, if you want to do it with a mesh, which most people do. Now, ideally, you should have pink, but you can do it however you want. So you can cut maybe like 18 inches by, this is like maybe 6-7 inches. And then, you're going to gather it together like this. We're going to use our hot glue gun. This was the easiest way I found. I think you can also use needle and thread and base it together. I guess that's the right word. Base it together and gather the fabric together. And you have something like this. So then it will bend like this over your head, over your forehead, however you want to gather it. Just like so. So pretty. So we're going to use the glue gun. Let me put this aside while that dries a little bit more. We're going to use the glue gun. This is going to be messy, and be careful with your fingers because you will get burnt a little bit doing this. Just a little bit. But